Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, having just discovered that I have leftover paint. Leftover paint that I want to use. And what am I going to do with that leftover paint? Other than take that lump of something out of there. I'm going to use it and see what comes. Because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link. Hey you guys, if you watch the videos longer, you tell the YouTube algorithm that I'm worth seeing, and it might help my placement of my videos and me get seen a little more on YouTube, which is tough because I have 86,000 subscribers just about, and only a couple hundred people at a time are watching. So that reminds me, if you want to share them, that would be awesome too. Share the videos to wherever you want. It's all good. It's all helpful. So this is basically just me getting rid of my paint out of my containers. And you can see it was black and white from earlier. I've got an edge catcher and I've got swipe cards if I want them. And I've got my favorite colors, although they seem to seal up pretty regularly. You can't beat this folk art purple color shift. It's just magnificent. And the Anita's white pearl. And I'm not sure which enamel this is, but I know it's pink. And it just seems like any enamel you add becomes something wonderful. Or helps paint become something wonderful. Let's just drop that right there. And the rest right here. Not so sure about that orange. Not too worried about it either. Paint flows to paint, so whatever I start with I can add to. I was almost ready to think I was going to get the paint off my hands. Okay, I'm being called to a color and it's a weird thing, but it's okay. That's the color I'm being called to. Let me see if I've got a buried edge catcher under here. I also found some of the color that was residual left over from some I mixed the other day, and I love this color. So I'm going to just use some of it. And it is actually in the container. It's a satin finish, Modern Masters. Why doesn't it say the color? It doesn't say the color, but it has a peacock on the front. I guess they all do. Let's see what happens, and I think I'm going to put a different edge catcher over here, because if I pour my paint off onto it, then I can keep it if I want to. I suspect I'm not going to get much of that green back. I can recenter my paint and have it flow down again. I might just take all that paint right there, rock my edge catcher so I can keep it, grab the last clean OXO omelet turning spatula, available on my Amazon link under show more underneath the video. Grab all that paint, knock it off, throw my last spatula in the bucket, and gotta say, I'm not super thrilled yet. So I'm going to grab some of my black enamel. And I've been enjoying this turquoise today very much. So I'm just going to give myself permission. Now I could do all kinds of stuff. I could use a basting brush. I think I want some more white. Actually, I think the white I want is almost gone. I might as well use it. That's the Anita's white metallic. And there's no gold in there, which is strange. And I think I'm going to let it all go down, rock it, and flow it all back over, because I know there's some interesting things in there. And then whatever I want to do might have to do with gold. or it might not. And don't ever forget that you can always mix two colors, like so. Not that that's going to stay, because in a second I'm going to tip it again. And hope that I can keep what I liked a moment ago, which is not necessarily true. But I am going to flow it back the way it came. And then I'm going to use whatever I've got on my edge catcher, removing it with my small Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. I'm going to have to clean another tile. Look at my edges. My edges seem to be fairly well done. Yeah, I'm good. Now I can do whatever I want, and I don't want to do much. I've got some nice cells here. I've got some... I don't want that big thing. Okay, so I'm going to grab a basting brush because I can. Because it's just fun to see what you can do. You don't have to pull it every time. You can just use it ever so delicately to add texture or stripes to things. Well, I like everything except for that one thing. And I think I'm just going to take my bamboo skewer and add a little bit of my new favorite blue. I'm rolling that over and it's popping cells like crazy. Neat. I don't want to put that in there. I might want to put it down there, but I don't want to put it in here. So I can add a few dots if I want. Or just... So, if you guys watch the videos longer, you help my placement on YouTube, I hope. Or I'm told. And if you share my videos, I got a better chance of being seen, so I appreciate that. If you would like to be included in the monthly drawing and you're willing to make a $10 donation or more, look for the prizes being offered on the exhibition video on the end screen of any video. And if you find PayPal or Patreon, that's the easy way to donate, and I will send you a receipt of that. I got some really neat stuff going on. I kind of want a little bit more black right there. And now, if I get a clean end of this, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Even these strange anomalous little shapes over here, which just made me think, and and then I changed them. Alright, so I love you guys. There's almost 86,000 of you. I really appreciate your comments and your donations that have kept me painting. Thank you for trying to keep my morale up. There's only a couple hundred of you watching at a time, so anything that you can do to make me better seen is really appreciated. I had a little tiny piece of canvas showing and I can't even believe it. But it's gone now. And hopefully you can see all of that. No wasted paint today. Just a lot of cleanup. Yes, I did. And I did it after I torched. But the truth is that I want a black line in there. And I'm willing to do anything to get it. Come out. It's not coming out. So I guess I'm back to the black enamel because I know it will come out. All right. That makes me much happier. Don't ask me why. I just had to do that. Much happier. More cohesive. Better shape for me. All right, you guys, take care. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, asking you to check out all the information on most videos, which includes sharing my videos and checking out my 1,200 videos on playlists that are organized by the 100 and genres, and checking the Teespring link underneath the video for clothing, all over print t-shirts and leggings. Giving me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. I'd really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Check your notifications, check your subscriptions. Look for Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for students, and Expressionist Art Studio Gallery totes and more if you want to go shopping on Pixels.com or Fine Art America, or at least just check it out. And Expressionist Art Studio Gallery fans and collectors, to see what I have edited for YouTube artworks. So far so good in the albums. I'll eventually get to all of them, but it hasn't happened yet. I love you guys. Hope to see you on. Bye for now. I'm going to zoom in. I wish I would do that like a minute earlier. I'm so sorry that I don't share enough of those with you. I wonder if I can turn it sideways. Yeah, let's see if that works. That ought to go right down between the end screens. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Bye for now. Priscilla out.